What's up, guys? It's me again, mate, and I'd like to welcome you all to another video on my channel, The Universal Idea. In today's video, I want to talk about a couple of things. I try to keep it short, but still, I just want to bring up a couple of things to make you think. There is words that are a definition for something, and when it becomes a definition for something, this something seems for us to be explained, right? Like you have a definition. And when it comes to those two words, God and universe, it's getting kind of complicated because when there's some words we came up with, like the word God, which is a word when it comes to creation, like us being here and who put us here, and you find a word for it. This word makes you question it. And why would you question existence or what we are experiencing and observing? Why would you question it when you know it's functioning and it's working? And no matter if the universe was created by God or the universe was just created by itself out of something, I know nothing can be created out of itself, but then again, nothing, so just a word, right? And nothing doesn't exist because the word nothing is already a definition for something. You understand? So we come up with words that it's hard for us to imagine what's really behind it, because when it comes to God, you start to question it, right? And why would you question God, even though it's just a word? Especially because it's just a word. Why would you put this word or the name of something in front of creation and in something that you see every day and question it, right? When you question, no matter if it's called God or not, fact is we are here and we should make the best out of it. And if we cannot do that, then it's because there's so many things that separating us, which are actually the same thing, right? Like, let's say religion. Religion is neutral, man. It's just what the people make out of it and what they decide to believe. When it's for them, it's the most logical way. Okay, yeah, that's God. See, that's the word. I don't want to question God. That meaning, I don't want to question existence because I'm here, even though it's not real. I'm here in the moment, so I should do the best out of it. There's nothing else I can do except for put my mind into something and then go totally crazy because I cannot figure it out. No matter when it comes to God or the universe, it is just what it is. And like I said again, why do you want to question God when you know God is creation? And the thing is, the spiritual and the religious are actually pointing to the same thing. The spirit, the ghost, the Holy Ghost. The spirit is actually, more when it comes to the darker side, I guess. But the Holy Ghost, meaning the wholeness, the oneness, understanding that with your spirit that you are, or with your ghost, with your heart, you feel it, that you are one with everything, right? There's no separation. No matter when it comes to the Big Bang or when it comes to God, everything is one. So the thing is, it's separation, right? It's splitting, it's creating new parties, new people that's having a different view of what actually we are experiencing the same thing. So of course you have different views, but don't judge nobody else for his view that he has, because you have your own view and you don't know if it's the total truth or not. So the thing is, if you're into religion and if you believe in God and you really follow what they say when it comes to the Bible, of being, like Jesus said, being one with everything, and then if you really live it, then it's good. Keep going on. Believe it, right? It doesn't make no difference as long as you are a good human, because that's what it's all about. That's what in the Bible Jesus taught us or lived for us. We are not doing it. But when you do it and you believe it, keep doing your thing. I ain't gonna judge you for that. As long as you're doing good, it's okay. But if you really not believe in it, of course, you don't stick to being or understanding what it means to be one, because you see yourself different from others. But since everyone is different, we're all same. We're all the same in this, and when it comes to being different, right? So we're one. We're one organism. We're one species, and we're still. Everything has consciousness, right? Everything, animals, plants. Even if you don't want to believe it and laugh at me right now, everything is made out of consciousness. Energy is consciousness. So, and one thing I don't get in the spiritual or in the New Age movement, right? So many people are really thinking from the bottom of their hearts, or maybe not the hearts, because just the mind is they don't understand it, but they think there's like they're really saying they are, we are. I am myself, I am God. Of course, you are creating your own reality, right? But if you cannot explain how this earth been created, how the universe is being created, then how can you tell me you're a God if you don't know what you created in the first place? You are a co-creator when it comes to life, because everybody's creating his own realm of reality, right? We are painting the picture of what we want in reality, and if we are, our will is strong enough, we do it. But, and of course you're giving life to your children, but if you, okay, spiritual people, right, that are a part of the New Age movement, saying, oh, how you open up your third eye, you need to open up your third eye, we have to open up our third eye. And I'm saying that's total BS, man, because opening up your third eye doesn't make you a better human, right? Opening your heart, though, does. And if you can open up your heart and think you have opened up your third eye and you're enlightened, what difference does it make if you don't do shit to change something? If you are really a creator, right, like you said, like y'all say, you're really God, and you think it is like that, and you don't do nothing good, like for the benefit of all, to me, you don't deserve being a God then, a creator, right? Like the creator, y'all think created the universe, and that's what you are. Then if you're not doing something for the benefit of all, and still saying, oh, I'm awoke, let these sheep sleep, man, you don't deserve it, to me, to be a creator, to be honest with y'all. If you not do something for the benefit of the good, which is fortune or getting us further into what we really are, being human. Because if y'all understand, then why y'all not doing anything about it? You're just talking, running your mouth. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now, but I'm coming up with what's to me making kind of sense. And most of the things other people write about in the internet don't make no sense to me, because it's just for the, oh, I want to open up my third eye so I can see what I know what the truth is now. What is the truth? If you really know what the truth is, tell me. Because y'all don't know. You're just guessing and thinking. See, that's the difference, man. Y'all just thinking y'all don't know it. And y'all believe in it. I mean, believe is good, but knowing is better, right? Because those who know let the people believe that don't know. So they control them and manipulate them. It's easy to do that then. And if they, people that know, are coming together in a fusion as just a little group, man, they can make a vision on with us, with the not knowing, just the believers, and just separate us to the fullest. Bringing up this religion, bringing up this religion, bringing up that religion. Look, there's only one, which is made out of three. There's these three that make this one, right? It's a trinity, and it's in everything. Everything we experience is one, but it's made out of three different things, which when we come together is actually one, right? Um, yeah, all I want to say is they don't really care about us. I didn't want to say that, but it's true though, right? And if y'all keep following what y'all think is God and you want to try to explain it, what your mind cannot even grab from here. Look, we're in the three-dimensional realm, right? Fourth dimension is time, and we don't know what's beyond that. We don't even know what's in the fourth dimension. We know what was in the past, but what's in the future, is fourth dimension too. But we don't know it. So how can we even think of something what's beyond that or behind that? We don't even have words. So why do we give a word to something that we question it when it comes to our creation? Like I said, who cares? Love creation, be grateful for it and thankful for it and live a good life, be a good human. But don't be buying all the shit if you don't understand it. Because if you're buying something and you don't understand it, like religion, like I said, there's many people, okay, you might understand it, but you don't live it. And the reason why y'all don't live it is because you're questioning it. That's it. And most people, that's when it comes to religion. And most people, when it comes to spirituality, like the New Age movement, they're always saying we are one. Some of them really mean it by their hearts, but then follow something that when it comes to something like the third eye, of course it's important, right? But it's not really necessary. You don't enlighten in your brain, you enlighten in your heart. Yeah, man. With that being said, I hope that you kind of start thinking of if you should really question yourself if to believe in God or not, because it is here. We are here, and this is what we experience and observe. So believe in it. Why wouldn't you believe in it, even though they're saying it's fake? Oh, this might be a hologram. I mean, I have theories about that too, right? But only because it's interesting. But even if it's holographic, this universe we're living in, and even if it's virtual, we're still experiencing it. And if that's the only reality we experience in this 3D realm, then let it be. Because when we're far enough to see what's really behind it, then we will know. We wouldn't question, we would know. We would understand, we would overstand it. But Don't be making up any differences between spirituality and religion, because they all point out to the same thing: being one. And when being one means divided into two and try to make it two different things, try to change the puzzle pieces so they don't fit together no more. What's the purpose of it? Why are you doing that, man? I thought when you're really so smart and you're spirituality and you're also spiritual, you should understand that. But like I said, it's not to all you spiritual guys or people out there, um, or to you beautiful beings out there. But to some of y'all, y'all still so stuck in there. Like I said, man, y'all be judging people because they still believe in religion. And those who might believe in religion believe in being one more than you guys do, because you be judging them that they're still believing in religion, even if everything is one and y'all understand it. But looks to me like y'all don't understand. Again, everything we experience is based up on the atomic principle: two opposites and a neutral, right? And we can decide what we want to do. Like the atom, like I said, fusion and fission, right? Those who know fusion to get the fission going on beyond those that don't know, so they can take control and power and rule and manipulate us and use us to do something for them that we think is in the benefit for us, but it actually isn't. Believing is a complicated thing. Knowing is easy. If you believe, believe, as long as you don't judge nobody else for his belief. Because you want to be respected for your belief too, right? And if you see that we are living and you question this life because you think there's something out of this realm, or we've been created for someone to live here in a play or whatever this is, uh, you get even confused more, because once you come to one of these thoughts, there's others popping up, more popping up, and this is getting so complex because actually there's a lot of things going on, but we cannot, or we have problems with putting them together as one, to understand that everything that's happening is because just of one reason: we don't know who we are. The thing is, what's the purpose of life? Like I said in my last video, the purpose of life is life itself, because without life there is no purpose. How would you even come up with a word like purpose and the thought and the definition for it behind it when you don't have no life? Life gives everything a purpose. So don't be questioning it. What is God? Ah, what is the universe? Who created us? I mean, it's good that things keep, for us, makes us so curious to question them, but not when it comes to creation, when it comes to life itself. You are living. Even if what you gonna do about it? Even if you, let's say you're in a virtual reality in a video game, like something like a video game, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You think you can hack it with your brain so you can get out of the real, out of this world to get inside the real world? And what if you can't handle the real world? If there's one, what you gonna do about how you gonna get out? You can't. All you gotta do is just do the best, make the best out of the situation, and as long as this is going on, try to get along with each other, because we need each other as one. Because there can't be one mankind if there's only a couple of people left. You know what I mean? We are getting us so far with having these different beliefs, even though we believe all the same thing, because we experience the same creation, like I said before. So why you make difference between it? and why you are so much into your belief and don't respect the other one's belief but want to be respected. Why you doing it? See how, yeah, this dumb. How dumb you is. If you don't understand it, and it really makes you feel like you can't go on with your life if you don't understand it, then go ahead and find out. But it doesn't make no difference if you understand it and see behind it. Your brain might not have the capability to take this, you know? Yeah. Like I say, it all points out to the same thing in almost every single one of my videos, being one. Even though we're different, of course, we are one, man. Life is life, no matter in what kind of form. If reptilian, if insectoids, or in no matter what kind of form, it's all life. And life exists, so don't question it. And if you don't like it here, then you have to find a way to find something that you love. And if you haven't found something, then you haven't looked for deep enough to find something, because there is in this world is something that you will love. I'm telling you. And even though life has disappointed you, let's see it like this, man. Everybody's here to learn this lesson. And the lesson we have to learn is to understand what we are. Look, we call ourselves human. See, another thing, we question what we are in terms of hurting each other. Man, we are one organism as a species. Look, my body is made out of one organism. That's a whole species, different species of cells. Let's say it like this, because blood cells, brain cells, nerve cells, whatnot, skin cells, all of these things are different, but they're working as one. If they would go against each other, my body would collapse. Like I said in my last video, right? We would drop dead in a second. If they start, or not, maybe in a short period of time, we would die. And this is what we're doing to us. We are making humanity die because we don't understand what it's all about. We came here as humans, right? We gave us the word humans. And it's not hard to understand what humans is, because we feel love is good, right? But when we hurt somebody else, we don't want him to have or to experience this love. We're just thinking about ourselves. This is being cancer for humanity, man. Not only to humanity, but to every other species that's living here with us. And to the planet, which is our onlyest home. And even if it's not ours, we are home here. This is our home. And if you feel like you're from outer space somewhere, like you're from a different star, then just because you don't like the way it is over here, because what we humans made out of it. If we would all stick together, right? Like, let's say there's 1,000 years of war. That's the history of man. Let's say it would be the total opposite. Let's say we would have stick together and make the most beautiful paradise we could ever imagine on this planet. Then you wouldn't feel like you don't belong here, you belong somewhere else. The reason you might think is this because you don't like it here. You are homesick. Homesick to what? To a better place, which you imagine is out of space. But it's here. We have to create it for us here. And don't find no... Man, I don't know what other what else I can say to make you guys understand that it's all about being right here, right now, and try to make the best out of the situation. I don't know how many times I can repeat this, and it's not so hard to understand. It's simple. It should click with every mind because loving is easy, but hating is hard. But that's what it actually is. But what we made out of it because we are so ego when it comes to what we experience because of course it's our view, but we make everything, we destroy everything with this. We destroy the belief of creation because we first of all we came up with a thought of or a theory of creation because we could not explain, instead of just accepting the fact that it is here and just believing in what we're experiencing and believe in what created us because we are here as a creation, right? Even if we mankind keeps continuing being created through us, still we should just accept it, man. Stay focused, stay balanced in your middle. And by that meaning, since everything is one, time, space, uh, sizes, we just use, how can I say, everything. Everything. Watch my video Atomic Trinity and look it up. Everything is one when it comes to the atomic principle. And since science is saying that we are experiencing a universe which is made out of atoms, it's only obvious that everything is one. So don't break yourself. Yeah, don't shatter yourself with questioning what you are, where you came from, who you are. You are here, accept it, enjoy it, love it, and let everybody else love and live it too. Because that's what life is about, life. And not destruction or questioning life. No, it's about accepting life and living life. No matter if you're spiritual or you're religious. Because like I said, they all point out to the same thing, okay? Live your life. Let others live their life. Don't take it. Don't take lives. Because you don't want yours to be taken. Simple as that. I mean, it cannot be this hard to understand. I know when you're in the system and you've totally been sucked in by all these things that surround you, especially when it comes to religion, media, and politics, consuming. Damn, man, we are so much sucked into all this shit that of course it's hard to find a way out. But if somebody telling you something that makes sense, don't when especially when it comes to creation, accept that it is happening. Then just not come up to them and say, hey, are you dumb? I don't believe this. I believe this and this. And most of the people just believe in religion because they have no other yeah, because they have no other idea about it, and they cannot. And I don't know. I don't know what to say no more to that when it comes to that. I I I said what I wanted to get on my chest, right? Uh, to the New Age movement, don't just open your third eye, open your hearts too. And don't judge nobody because of his belief, because since we all experience it and you know it, you're so smart about it, accept it. And don't try to get him on your side because there really is no sides. There's just one wholeness, and this is us. This is life. And you should not question life, but live it. Live it. Live it to the fullest. Enjoy it. I cannot say it in no more. I have to say it so many times. Enjoy it. Enjoy life. Okay. With this being said, yeah, then I'll talk 30 minutes. No, that's enough. Damn. I got to do some other things now. Okay. It's always been nice to talk to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Like I said in all of my videos, like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, and see you guys next time. Peace.